eating a giant ass salad in my favorite Mickey bowl. I got this at the Animal Kingdom at Walt Disney World. I have a kale salad, tons and tons of kale with an avocado dressing and some organic eggs. And I'm watching The Bachelorette as JoJo balls her face off once again. And I'll enjoy my salad. Guilty pleasure night. Alright. So I just wanted to show you guys something that I am in the middle of cooking. So I have some zucchini, some red and yellow pepper. I have mushroom, I have broccoli, and I have green beans. So I just have them cooking in some coconut oil, and I'm going to add in some seasoning. And then I just added in 2 whole eggs. See the egg yolk there? I'm going to rip them. 2 whole eggs and some egg whites. So I'm just going to let that cook. And then I'm going to add in some tomato at the last minute just so it doesn't cook all the way through. So I'll show you that as I add in the tomato. Just added in some organic tomatoes as well, and I'm going to let that cook into my eggs too. And look how beautiful and festive this looks. I'm so excited. I am starving. How much food that is. And it's just like bulk food. Vegetables are so low in calories, so high in fiber, so high in minerals and vitamins, micronutrients, phytonutrients. So you can have this big bulky meal and you don't have to feel guilty about it, and you can be full and you can be happy and you can be satiated and have tons and tons of nutrient values coming from your food. And just look at it. It's so beautiful. All the colors. Eating a rainbow of colors is a super good idea too. The more colorful foods, not like your Skittles, but like your like your veggies and fruits, the different colors all have different sorts of vitamins and mineral complexes, so it's a good idea to eat a rainbow. So this is my rainbow eggs. I'm super excited to eat it. So yeah, bulk up your proteins with more vegetables. You'll feel more full, you'll feel more energized, you'll get more vitamins and minerals, and your tummies will be happy because they'll be nice and full of food. I'm gonna eat now. Happy Thursday. So I am working on a super cool event today. It is the lole. It's a yoga event where they are doing yoga to the sunset and everybody has to wear all white. So I'm just all in white. I got here a little bit early, so I'm sitting in my car. I'm going to have my nice big salad. Epic salad. It's always good to be prepared while you're on the go. And that is why I actually bought, it's a little dirty, but I have my ISO fitness bag. Just so I can bring all my meals with me, so I'm always prepared because you never know what you're gonna find on the road, because it's often gonna be crap. Yeah, so I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna eat my salad, and then I'm gonna go, and we get to do the sunset yoga class too, so that's gonna be, well, hopefully there's space. But I am working the event, and hopefully get to do some yoga, so this should be super fun. So it's cool, everybody has to wear white and they're gonna do the sunset yoga. It's gonna look really pretty. They're gonna do like an aerial shot, which I wish I could get to. But yeah, so we're sampling some protein. I'll show you the protein that we're sampling. Live yourself younger. This is the protein that we are sampling. It is a Veg Essential all-in-one. So you can see the label, it's like ginormous. And I'll leave a link in the description where you can find the website to find out all about this amazing protein. It is your greens and your protein.
Resident
Jesus. Look at how far back that goes. This is 3 crates of yogurt. My dad will be super stoked. Came home with a new yoga mat that's actually really nice. A case of coconut water. A gift bag. It's been quite the successful night. I also got a ridiculous amount of these little Lara bars. So I just got home from the Lole all-in-white yoga tour. I was working it with Progressive. It's one of the companies that I work with, educating and demoing their line of supplements, their protein, their greens, their phytoberry. I will link down below. I said this earlier when I was showing the protein that I was demoing. I'm going to put a link down below to their website. If you have any questions about the products, feel free to email me. I love talking about nutrition and supplements that I really feel passionate about, and this is a line that I truly do feel very passionate about. And it was super cool that they had me out today to help them at the Lole all-in-white tour. So Lole is a yoga company, and they put on this big yoga event where 3,000 people did a yoga class in downtown Toronto. And I was fortunate enough that I actually got to take part in the yoga class. It was enlightening. That's like the only way to describe. It was, just think about, I don't know, you're in this big city. Toronto's a huge city. They just shut down a street, and in the middle of the street there's a live band playing this enchanting music, and there's yoga instructors instructing 3,000 people all together to take their energy and just share it with everyone around them, and just share it to the universe, and to just leave feeling like you can conquer anything, and like you leave just feeling like a better person just because you've shared your energy with all these people. And every time they would tell us to, we'd put our hands up to the sky, this beautiful pastel sky, or we were doing this as the sun was setting, so they would have us like, they'd put us into poses and tell us to look to the sunset. It was so magical. And every time they would tell us to put our hands to the sky, they say just take your love and share it to the sky, share it to the universe. It was like my mom was there. I know it might sound cheesy, but crap, she was there. And it was like every time, share your love to the universe. It's like, Mom, I know you're there, and here's my love. And it didn't feel sad. It just felt so like heartwarming. It felt like she was sharing it with me. And I know every time that I have these special moments, and every time I have like happy moments or sad moments or moments that I'm gonna remember for a lifetime, I know she's there. And today, oh, I felt her so much. I felt her so much. And even as I share these thoughts, I know she's there too. But that was such a cool experience to do that with 3,000 other people, and know that all of them were taking their energy and their love and their passion and just sending it to the universe and sharing it with everybody else that was around them. It just felt so empowering. If Lole White Tour ever comes around to wherever you are, do it. It was such a cool experience. You'll never have an experience like that. Good morning, Sunday. We are headed to a Jays game. I'll show you. There. Oh, look, you can see the CN Tower. Oh, my zoom's kind of fucked. There we go. It's not the nicest day out today. Actually, it is starting to rain. Okay. Hopefully they close the dome. Not here. But I thought while we were driving, because how long we driving at first? It's not that bad, like 20 minutes. Top. Yeah. I was just gonna talk a little bit. So this week, because I haven't really talked much nutrition stuff yet, So when I talk about like different types of dieting and how you can kind of pick what fits for you. So when I was doing my contest prep, I definitely did track my macros. What that means is that you are tracking how much fat, carbohydrates, and protein, those are your 3 macronutrients you are eating to make up your whole of your calories. So when you are in a caloric deficit, that's when you start to lose weight. But it goes a little bit further than that, because depending on like individuality, every person's different. A certain amount of carbs or a certain amount of fat or a certain amount of protein can pretty much manipulate how your results are going to be. So it's good, that's why it's good to have a coach, because your coach can play with your macros and find out what works best for you, whether you should be carb cycling, whether like you work better on a high carb or a low fat, high fat, low carb kind of diet. So yeah, that's a reason, it's a good reason to have a coach. I always coached myself, and I just listened to my body, you know, to figure out where to go. So that's one way, so you can track your macros. But currently, because I went for so long tracking and being restrictive and being so strict on my diet, I am intuitively eating. So what intuitively eating is you eat when you are hungry, you stop when you're full, you do not track, you are mindful. So say today is a day I'm just starving after my workout, I'm starving before my workout, I'm gonna fuel properly. Tomorrow I might not be as hungry, so I might not eat as much. Tomorrow I might be craving carbohydrates, so things like sweet potatoes, or say I'm like craving a chocolate bar, I know like I need more carbohydrates, then I'll eat like beans, or I'll eat like sweet potato. So tomorrow I might, or the day after, like I might be craving like a juicy steak, so I might have to up my protein. So you listen to your body when you're intuitively eating, that way you don't have to super stress about like counting your macros, and it just kind of gives you a mental break. So you have to figure out what's your best way to diet right now for mental sanity, and also because I am very much I'm compulsive and obsessive, and I needed to stop obsessing over my diet, so I am intuitively eating. So anybody that is obsessive, yes, counting your macros is going to work when you find your proper ratios. It's just science, it's going to work. But intuitively eating can work too if you do it properly. So you can kind of choose which way you'd like to go. If you're a newbie, I think it is good to start with counting macros, just so you can get your starting point. You can see a ballpark of what your calories should be in order to lose your weight. And then once you start to learn your body and you know how much you should be eating, you can always then change to intuitively eating if that's better for your lifestyle, and then you'll know kind of like the ballpark of what you should and shouldn't be eating. Or you can hire a coach and they can set your macros and say this is what you're eating, and then you don't even have to think about it. So you can play with that. But right now, that is what I'm doing for my 10-week mini cut. I am just intuitively eating. So it just gives me some mental sanity. And I don't know, I'm enjoying it. I am so far seeing some decent results. I'm not wanting to see crazy results because I am not wanting to do anything like I used to do. But yeah, so what are you guys doing? Are you trying intuitively eating? Are you tracking your macros? Let me know. I'd be interested to hear how you are eating. I'm a nerd. I like to hear about that stuff. And anyways, we are getting closer to the Jays game. We both have our jerseys on because we're matching and we're cute, right?
Right.
He's driving, he's paying attention. Yeah, I will show you guys the Jays game when we get there. Oh, and we're going out for dinner tonight. That's another thing too. With tracking your macros, you can find restaurants that you can find their macronutrients in like MyFitnessPal. So that's always good. And then also, if you're intuitively eating, if you know you're gonna be going out to eat, either make wise choices, or you can be like, oh, do you know what, tonight's gonna be a little bit more of a freebie night, I'm gonna be eating a little bit higher carbs, maybe a little bit higher fat, so during the day I'm gonna limit myself to things like veggies and protein. So just that way you still get your balance in there. So yeah, try it out. I don't know. Bye. the Jays are no longer in first.
Nope.
I don't really care. It's just a fun outing. They were winning. It was like 2-0, and then it was 2-all, and then they lost like 6-2 in the end, which was super lame. But we got a free hat.
Some pretty sweet hats.
And that meal that I just showed you, after we went with our friends and we went to the Warehouse, which is on Queen Street West.
Yeah.
Queen West. And that salad I had organic greens, quinoa, apple. There was mint and cilantro in there, cucumber, avocado. I don't know. It was really good, and it was organic. And what's the best part about this restaurant, Mike?
It's only $5 for every meal.
Not even. It's $4.95. Every single meal is $4.95.
Tax.
Yeah. So our whole meal, we got three mains, I guess. We each had one and split one. It was $16.95 before tip. Pretty cheap date meal, especially in downtown Toronto.
Yeah.
So now Mike's gonna go get ice cream. I am not gonna have ice cream because the vacation cut, staying strong. Liking the way I'm looking, so I'm staying strong. But we are going to go to the gym now. The end of our date day. It's been a really good date day, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been fun.
We don't get date days very often.
No.
Because we're both so friggin' busy.
You work on weekends.
I work on weekends. I work very early, and so we don't get to hang out at night. And that's why we go on vacation together all the time. So we're gonna go to the gym, we're gonna do chest, I'm gonna get a little bit out on film and show you guys. Right? You're gonna film me?
Yeah.
And I will be inserting that in 3, 2, 1, now! Everybody for watching week 3 of the vacation cut. I hope you liked it. If you guys have any questions, make sure to shoot me an email. My website is down below. It is just gabbyfit.com. If you did like my video, please remember to give it a big thumbs up. It's super helpful. And remember to subscribe to my channel. Okay guys, I'm Gabby Fit. Burning out, you're awesome. Bye!